Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC P15C5 indicates an issue with the brake booster pressure sensor A, specifically relating to a low voltage characteristic. This occurs when the output value from the brake booster pressure sensor is lower than the specified threshold during certain driving conditions, specifically when the vehicle speed exceeds a certain limit. The Powertrain Control Module, PCM, recognizes this discrepancy, which leads to the storage of the DTC in its memory. The brake booster pressure sensor plays a crucial role in providing feedback regarding the vacuum in the brake booster, which is essential for effective brake operation. The sensor is typically located near the brake booster assembly within the engine bay. Proper detection and troubleshooting of this issue are vital to ensure optimal brake performance and vehicle safety. The error described by DTC P15C5 focuses on the brake booster pressure sensor, primarily responsible for regulating the pressure in the brake booster system. Located in the engine compartment, this sensor ensures that the braking system operates smoothly by sending pressure readings to the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. When the engine speed exceeds a specified threshold, the PCM examines these sensor readings. If the readings fall below the expected values, it interprets this as a fault, resulting in the activation of DTC P15C5. The brake booster itself amplifies the force the driver applies to the brake pedal, making it critical to vehicle safety. Therefore, identifying any malfunction in this sensor is essential, as it could lead to compromised braking performance. Several factors may contribute to the emergence of DTC P15C5. A primary suspect is a faulty brake booster pressure sensor itself, which may not provide accurate readings due to internal failure or degradation over time. Another potential cause is a malfunction within the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, which processes the signals from various sensors and could misinterpret or neglect to recognize the sensor's data. Wiring issues, such as damaged or corroded connections between the sensor and the PCM, can also lead to improper voltage readings being relayed. Such issues create a chain reaction that affects braking efficiency, making it vital to evaluate these potential causes thoroughly during troubleshooting. When DTC P15C5 is triggered, various symptoms may become apparent. One of the most prominent indications is the illumination of warning lights on the vehicle's dashboard, likely notifying the driver of an issue related to the braking system. Additionally, drivers may experience noticeable brake performance issues, including a decline in braking efficiency or an unresponsive brake pedal, both of which can pose significant safety risks. As the brake booster pressure sensor plays a crucial role in enabling effective braking, any faults associated with it can lead to compromised control over the vehicle. Timely identification of these symptoms is essential to ensure both personal and public safety on the road. The troubleshooting process for DTC P15C5 begins with a simple confirmation procedure. First, the technician should start the engine to ensure the system is operational. Following this, it is imperative to take the vehicle for a test drive, specifically maintaining a speed of 19 miles per hour, 30 kilometers per hour, or greater for a duration of at least 10 seconds. This driving condition is critical as it allows the PCM to monitor the brake booster pressure sensor's outputs under normal operating conditions. The vehicle should be driven on the road rather than on a lift, as real-world dynamics play a role in sensor performance. This initial step helps identify if the fault is persistent or intermittent, a key factor in determining the next steps in the diagnostic process. After confirming the initial test drive results, The next step involves checking the brake booster pressure sensor itself. Since there is no direct method for testing the sensor, the process requires utilizing a known good component to substitute the existing sensor. By installing this replacement, the technician can then attempt to reproduce the original failure condition. If the symptoms reappear with the known good sensor, this indicates a potential issue with the PCM itself, requiring further investigation. Conversely, if the error code vanishes and normal function is restored, it demonstrates that the original brake booster pressure sensor was faulty and in need of replacement. This systematic approach allows for accurate diagnosis and effective restoration of the braking system's performance. Final repair verification is an essential process following any corrective actions taken for DTC P15C5. First and foremost, the technician must confirm that the error code has been cleared successfully from the vehicle's PCM. This indicates that the system no longer detects an abnormality with the brake booster pressure sensor. Following this, a comprehensive brake functionality test should be carried out to ensure that braking performance is restored. This can involve checking the responsiveness of the brake pedal and monitoring the overall operation of the braking system. Lastly, a road test should be performed under conditions that would have previously triggered the DTC. This complete verification process not only ensures that the issue has been resolved, but also reassures the vehicle owner of the safety and reliability of their braking system. To prevent DTC P15C5 from recurring, a proactive approach to vehicle maintenance is essential. Regular inspections of the brake booster pressure sensor could catch potential wear and tear before they develop into significant issues. Technicians should monitor the health of the entire brake system, as various components often work in concert. Special attention should be paid to wiring and connectors, as these can deteriorate over time, leading to issues such as intermittent signals or complete sensor failure. Ensuring that all connections are clean and free from corrosion will significantly bolster the sensor's accuracy and longevity. This commitment to ongoing maintenance will help sustain the overall performance of the brake system, ensuring safety and reliability. In conclusion, the assessment of DTC P15C5 reveals crucial information about the operation of the brake booster pressure sensor in the Honda Civic 2022 Plus. The nature of the DTC indicates a low voltage characteristic from the sensor, necessitating a focused diagnostic approach to confirm the source of the issue. Troubleshooting steps emphasize replacing faulty sensors or diagnosing potential PCM failures. Additionally, adopting a proactive maintenance schedule can significantly reduce the likelihood of this DTC occurrence, enhancing the safety features of the braking system. By maintaining these protocols, vehicle owners can enjoy both safety and peace of mind as they operate their Honda Civic. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.